Don't drop the ball. Download the MDOT Traffic app today. Know your routes. The MDOT Traffic app is your playbook for MDOT's Road to Game Day. Download the MDOT Traffic app in the App Store or Google Play before you get on the road. And remember to drive smart out there on the road to game day. Buckle up, obey the speed limit, and ditch the distractions. We want everyone to get to the tailgate safely.
Every parent wants their child to grow, to explore, and to dream big. At MPB, we're proud to support families and teachers across Mississippi with trusted educational programming and resources that inspire learning and spark imagination. From PBS Kids favorites to digital tools and early learning support, MPB is here for young minds, engaged classrooms, and families who believe in the power of learning at every age. Empowering families, inspiring learners. MPB, your stories, our mission.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, in with, or out with, if you want to say, my traveling partners. We're not in, we're out. Of course, none other than Java the Chat Man is here. Java is Oscar the Grouch. I mean, he's not Oscar the Grouch. He is Cookie Monster. I don't know my characters.
Blue. Come on now.
I don't know my characters. It's Cookie Monster. Java's Cookie Monster. Of course, I'm Big Bird, and we want to welcome none other than Kamel the King
Dressed
to
as
the
Kamel.
show. Dressed as Kamel. He's a real life lawyer on set. And we are here. We are broadcasting from Cypress Point Resort. That's at 874 Hollybush Road in Brandon, Mississippi. If you've never been to Cypress Point Resort, you are definitely missing out. This is a sprawl of a place. I'm talking about acres and acres of nothing but good times and good fun right here. And who we have in is none other than the general manager of Cypress Point Resort, Miss Angela Measells. Angela, welcome to Next Stop Mississippi officially.
Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you have us out. We came out a little bit to scope the place out some good months ago, and now we're back here to sit down with you. There's a whole bunch of events y'all have got going on for the harvest season. We've got what coming up? Tonight, it's a trunk or treat.
So Friday night is trunk or treat.
That's tonight.
So yeah.
Tonight is trunk or treat.
That's right.
Tonight is trunk or treat.
You be doing so much, Angela.
I know it.
Today is Friday.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
So tonight's trunk or treat,
Yes.
and it's going down at 6:30 p.m.
Yes.
And of course, during the whole time here at Cypress Point, there's nothing but events that are happening. And how excited are you about this whole harvest season and all the stuff that's surrounding the resort?
We are very excited. We love having all the kids come out in all their cute little costumes. We're going to have trunks set up. We'll have an area, safe area marked off in the parking lot for them to go around and trunk or treat to local businesses and people, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
I cannot wait. You've got the ground set up so beautifully. There's pumpkins everywhere. There's hay bales everywhere. When we pulled up, there were actually kids playing at.
Yes, we had a field trip.
Yeah, there's like the bounce houses and everything out there. Talk a little bit about the planning when it came down to y'all sitting down and saying, what does our harvest season look like here at Cypress Point?
So we have a great team that has been with us several years that I am very blessed to be able to say, hey, plan this, and they do a fabulous job.
Right.
So we have our pumpkin patch where we do field trips, and it coincides with our safari drive-through. So people can come and see the animals and go and grab a pumpkin.
Real zebras.
Real life
Not
zebras.
in costume.
Real life zebras.
Not horses in costume.
When did you see zebras in costume? He went to one of them drive-throughs.
Yeah, one of them drive-throughs. There was discount drive-throughs.
So y'all have real life animals here,
We
not
do.
those in
We
costume.
do. Yes.
Good,
Real
good.
ones. We have a few in costume too, you know.
Yeah. Well, I love it. Of course, Kamel King kind of hit me to this place. So, Kamel, what you got?
Oh, I mean, my daughter has gone on the safari several times, but you never just really can get the brevity of this place until you come. It's just so much.
Right.
Talk about the history of Cypress Point and changing owners and where the genesis of the idea come from and how did it turn into this explosive Candyland
how long
carnival
has it been
circus?
Explosive is the correct term. So Buddy and Johnny McLean bought what used to be Luckett Lodge in 2012, and they named it McLean Lodge after them, which used to be the other end of the street where we have our event venue and all of that. We still have all of that. But Buddy wanted something that he could go and get a bologna sandwich for lunch if he wanted to. So he wanted to open a little country store, and that's when this exploded. And we have way more than just a country store now. We've got the safari, the restaurants, the general store, all the good things.
Right. And when you say Buddy wanted a bologna sandwich, that's because Buddy just couldn't go out around these ways and find bologna and bread as readily available as some do, possibly closer to the city.
Correct.
Right.
And so they made this grow and expanded it. He, of course, deserved and wanted to cut back. And so Kelly and Mo Cameron bought Cypress Point. March will be 2 years.
I love it.
Well, isn't that the American way? City's not around, so I'll build a city.
If you build it, they will come.
They do come.
Right. And speaking of come, we were just talking about the children, and Java, he has a whole array of kids at his house.
I do have an array.
I have a spatter of children. And that's the thing that I knew about Cypress Point. This is, I think, maybe my second time out here. I've done something at the venue back a ways back, but I know all of my kids have taken the safari during different field trips. But one thing that kind of impressed me is when we came in through the general store. I mean, it is like a way back time machine where but you also have like a butcher shop.
You do?
I mean, you can get everything, like Jermaine said, what you could not get back a little while ago, but you can get it here now.
That's right.
And it's available for everybody to come up, and then they got the buffet in the back where next to, I think, what's this, Campbell's Garage?
Cameron's Garage.
Cameron's
Yes.
Garage.
So our sports bar, it's open 7 days a week. We have live entertainment on the weekends. It's a lot of fun.
Like it is really happening out here on Holly Bush Road.
I love it. I love it. Do you, and speaking of the residents of Holly Bush Road, do they ever come to y'all and just say thank you for being here?
Yes.
Especially with the whole grocery store inside.
Yes, it is very convenient. We have takeaway items, so if they don't want to cook, they can come by either for their gallon of milk and their loaf of bread or their home-cooked meal that they're taking home to warm up.
Yeah, lots
So
of
they
Mississippi
love it.
items in there also.
Yes, Mississippi items. We have local fresh eggs. We have Beeson Farms milk, which is a Mississippi fresh milk.
Right.
Yeah.
So all kind of good stuff.
I love it. And the reason why I'm so passionate about this place and the fact that it's got a grocery store is because I used to live here on Holly Bush. And to get to the grocery store, you had to drive a long way. And now they don't have to do that anymore.
They don't.
So
We're
this
right
is
here.
really good.
We're open 7 days a week.
In addition to the grocery store, there is so much more. Let's talk about the accommodations, the cabins. So Java can bring his whole array of children.
The array, the spatter of children.
And they can stay here in the cabins,
Yes.
right? Talk a little bit about how many cabins and what those look like.
So we have a 5-bedroom lodge. It's like a full house, full living room, full kitchen. We've got a 4-bedroom main cabin. That would be great for the spattering of children because each room has 2 beds, so it can sleep up to 16 people.
Okay.
I don't know if you have 16 kids.
No,
but it can
not
sleep
that
up to
many.
They 5 shot.
Yeah,
We on his way. We on his way there.
And
don't
then
put
we
it on me,
have-
bro. Don't put it on me.
Then we have 12 individual rooms that are just like a hotel room, but they're very nice. You have your own private entrance from the outside. Queen bed, full bath, mini fridge,
Nice.
microwave. So, you and the wife, I think y'all
I
may
stayed
have
there.
stayed there.
Yeah, sure did. Right after my wedding. Thank y'all
You are
for being
welcome.
so awesome to us.
That is
You're
nice.
welcome.
That is good stuff. So I love that. So you've got the accommodations with the cabins. And then on top of that, we did talk about Cameron's Garage. And I want to also talk about the tavern. Those are
Yes.
2 places where the parties can happen and they go down, right?
Yes. And
Okay.
they are 2 different atmospheres. The tavern is more of, I guess I call it a sophisticated bar. So if you want more low key, you can go in the tavern. It's traditionally known as our bourbon bar. We have a wide selection
Right.
of beverages. But we do have live entertainment in there on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night.
Awesome.
Usually 1 or 2 people
Awesome.
playing a little low
I
key.
love that.
Now,
love
I want to
that.
know about you, Angela.
Oh.
Where did you come from? How did you come on to being what you are with this were you with the previous owners?
Yes.
Like, how did you get in charge of this massive,
Because you just don't wake up
evolving?
and become a general.
Yeah, not of this. No.
Well, you would think that you don't, but I'm still trying to figure that out, to be honest with you. So I started working out here years ago when it was Luckett Lodge. I worked for the catering company that managed the lodge. I was gracious enough to stay on with Buddy and Joni McLean and kind of took over the sales and eventually running of the lodge end of the street.
Right.
So doing events and catering. And then about 3 years ago, Mr. Buddy McLean said, Angela, you're coming up front with me. And when anybody that knows Buddy, when he says something, yes, sir, of course, I will be happy to, because they are such great people. So I have been up here for about 3 years and kind of overseeing the whole shebang, but I do not do it by myself. I have a whole team that pulls this off.
Come to find out, my cousin is in charge of the catering.
Okay, Geneva.
Yeah, Geneva.
Geneva's my girl.
Yeah.
So I've been out here 16 years. She's been here longer than me.
Shout out to her.
Geneva is awesome.
Yes, she is.
We love her. I got my claws in her. She can't go nowhere.
That's right. That's right.
I love it. I love it. Okay, speaking of catering, let's talk about some of the good food, especially the food that I ate. Now, I call it the cafe. Is it what y'all call that
the
here?
buffet.
It's the buffet.
The buffet.
It's a cafe buffet to me then.
Sounds good.
I love it.
So your lunch was good.
Yes, lunch
was
was
it?
good.
Full.
I got to see Chef Austin.
Good.
He came out. I got to speak to Chef.
Yes.
And it was good. The baked chicken was the most moist
God.
It is so good, isn't it?
I have
That fish
ever
is
eaten.
so flaky.
Yes, it is just so good.
Oh.
Talk a little bit about buffet and hours.
So the lunch buffet opens 7 days a week at 11 o'clock.
Every
it's 11 to 2 Monday through Friday and 11 to 3 on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
It is predominantly kind of mama's country cooking.
Yes,
is what
it is.
I
Yes, it
think
is.
of.
Yes, it
So
is.
you've got your fried chicken, your fried catfish, but we always try to have something: baked chicken,
Ribs.
meatloaf, ribs. He
Yeah.
always surprises us with what we've got. Some delicious vegetables,
Desserts.
all the things.
Oh,
The
yes.
desserts are
Dessert,
amazing.
A dessert buffet.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's really good. You have to kind of
It's so
wait
good.
on the extra fried catfish to come out, but it's coming, and the mac and cheese, because they're going to clean both of
Oh,
those
they
pans.
are.
Right.
But I promise.
Oh, it's gonna be gone quick.
It might take a minute, but we will get it filled back
All right.
up.
Yeah, they're going to clean both of those pans. And speaking of the buffet / cafe, on the side of that, there's the steakhouse.
Yes.
It's like fine dining.
And it
Talk
is
a
so
little bit
good.
about that.
Yes,
So
so we
good.
do have at the steakhouse, which is a fine dining type atmosphere.
Yeah.
You can go in and get a large tomahawk
Yes.
bone-in
Yes.
steak.
Yeah.
You can get a fillet.
They're
you
cooking.
can get,
Yes.
You know, a
Yes.
delicious piece of fish, whatever you would like. But it's just a great atmosphere. You do not have to be dressed up, even though we try to make it a more fine dining atmosphere. But we encourage everybody to come check it out.
And I love the different booths that you.
Yes, so you
it
have your
has so many
privacy.
private booths there.
Yeah, they
it's
do.
so nice.
They do.
Lamb chops, y'all, and that shrimp platter, y'all.
Kamel knows
Kamel's recommendation.
He knows the menu. He knows the menu. So
Kamel's
you can
pickle.
come out
Right.
here. You can literally come out here. You can eat. You can lodge. You can party in Cameron's garage.
Yes.
You can listen to music. You can do literally all of that. And then if you wanted to have a private section for yourself, there's event venues that you
Yes.
can rent.
Yes, we do have separate party rooms up here. Down at the lodge end of the street, we have a wedding chapel, an outdoor ceremony area, and a banquet hall for those larger parties. So we can accommodate anything from a business. We've got a business group meeting down there this week.
Weddings.
And spending the night. We do weddings, all the things.
Love it. I love it. And then in addition, that's not all. They throw it in the kitchen sink. There's a whole safari park with
yeah.
Forgot about
animals.
that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot
Now I'm
about
With the
dressed
real
as Big
zebras.
Bird.
Right,
I'm
real
dressed
zebras,
as
not
Big
painted
Bird.
horses.
Java is a monster. We are not out there represented, but who is represented out there at the betting
You're
zoo?
not
One and one.
I tell everybody we have everything from zebras and bison to goats. So you got a little
Right.
bit of Africa meets Mississippi out here at our
Wow.
safari park.
Wonderful.
So when it comes down to the safari park, do you ride through? Do you walk through? Do you have a choice of how that goes?
Yes, so we have a petting zoo trail that you can walk through and feed some of the smaller animals,
Okay.
carrots, things like that.
Okay.
We have the drive-through safari where you can go through in your own vehicle. Now, if you do not like them licking your vehicle, you can
I'm
rent.
not taking my vehicle through.
You can rent one of our Jeeps and drive the Jeep through. If you have a field trip or a party, you can rent a party bus or book a safari wagon tour.
Rent the Jeeps. Remember, some of those animals have forms. Rent the Jeep. I'm telling you now, don't be cheap.
If you
Daddy.
love your car,
But it
rent
says
the
long
Jeep.
tongues.
The long tongue.
Yeah, if you love your car.
Right.
How do the kids and the families receive the Pet and Zoo? Is it just a blast back there?
Yes, they love it.
Awesome.
And it is so fun for all ages. I mean, we have adult groups that are coming out here for business meetings that go through the safari,
Wow,
and it
that's
is
great.
definitely entertaining.
Angela, this is a place to be. I
Yes,
mean,
it is.
it just gives you the rustic feel. It gives you the cabin feel. It makes you feel like you've stepped outside of Brandon, Mississippi, and stepped into the mountains somewhere or the wilderness somewhere. And it really does set the tone for just people coming out here and having a really good time and a kickback time.
And you can walk the safari too. Can you
So
walk
you
it?
can
I mean,
walk
I know
the
y'all
petting
got
zoo trail, but
Oh.
you can't walk out there. They are still wild animals.
That's what I was saying.
So you can't
got
get
a
out of
couple
your
Roman
vehicle.
tigers may not be may not be good to just be on foot.
Now, you can be on foot, though, in the pumpkin patch, right?
In the pumpkin patch, you can. We've got bouncy houses. We've got fun little games. You can go out there and
Love
get you a
it.
pumpkin, tire swings, all kind of fun stuff.
Love it. And then what can they expect tonight from the trunk or treat that's going down
Trunk
at
or
6:30?
treat. We're going to have some fun trunks available. Everybody's going to be decorated,
Have they
dressed up.
get the food out
They're
there,
gonna-
get the candy out the back.
They're going to go out and grab candy. The haunted house, the spectacular will be open.
I love it.
So they can do a nighttime safari tour. That's a totally different experience. Going through on the covered wagon, feeding the animals
While it's dark out.
while it's dark.
Spooky, spooky.
So it's kind of spooky.
Oh, wow.
And then you get off at the haunted trail and walk through the haunted trail, and it's pretty scary.
Oh, wow.
You know the man will be like, "Yo, Adam, it's late night snacks tonight. Get out of here!"
They don't know it's Halloween. They do not know it's Halloween. I love that. So all of this is included here. And then, of course, in addition to the pumpkin patch, in addition to trunk or treat that's going to be going down, you can come out here for harvest, wear your costumes, look cute out here and everything else. But you've also got, what is Spooktacular? Talk about that a
So
little bit.
Spooktacular is basically a nighttime safari tour through the safari
That's it.
park.
That's Spooktacular.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the spooky part is they get off the wagon and have to walk through the haunted trail.
Okay.
Can you
And there-
bypass the haunted trail if you just?
You can.
Okay, all right. I
Cookie
just see
Come on now,
No,
Doug.
not for. I would do the haunted trail, but some people may not.
Yeah.
want to do the
Spattering
haunted
of
trail.
children.
The
may
spattering,
not.
Yeah.
Right.
And I may have to accompany the spattering
Spattering.
children
Off
off the
Yes.
spooky trail.
Right.
There is basically, you have the option of going through the haunted or bypassing and just take the
Okay.
petting zoo trail back. So
Right.
you don't have
Put them
to,
all through. Put them all through.
Right.
You don't have to do this
A
scary.
little bit of torture is never hurt anybody.
Right, right. Okay, so other than that, later on down in the month, y'all always have acts come out. They
We
either
do.
perform in the tavern or they perform where in the
Cameron's
garage.
garage.
Lukenbach is going to be on the
They
14th of
will.
November.
They will. Willie Nelson Tribute Band.
Yeah.
They're going to be coming out. You
Yeah.
can buy the tickets on the website.
Yeah,
It's
they're
gonna
pretty
be fun.
popular. They're a pretty
Yeah.
popular band. So, where is that website? Where can they go to get more information if they wanted to see the lineup of events, if they wanted to see the accommodations and all of that, Angela?
So you can check us out on Cypress Point Resort Facebook page
Okay.
or our website, cypresspointresort.ms.
Love it.
Give them your cell phone number. Andrew.
Angela, don't give them all of
You're
that.
not that kind of general
What?
manager now.
Not
Give
the kind of
them,
general manager.
give them the resort number.
Yeah.
But you can get that online at Cypress Point Resort, and I
Yes.
love it so much. Angela, thank you for joining
Thank
us
you,
today.
Thank you. It was
On
great
Next
to
Stop
have y'all.
Mississippi. We're going to head out and go pet some zebras.
Ooh, fun.
I'm
Want to
putting
get a
bison.
Jeep? You want to get a Jeep?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
going to get
let's
it
go
a
get a
Jeep.
Jeep.
Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks. All right, y'all. This has been a great time at Cypress Point Resort. We've been in with the General Manager, Angela Measells. Stay tuned. We've got more left. This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bobby Rush. As a blues man, I love Mississippi Public Broadcasting. If you support Mississippi music and their local programming, donate now, right now, and become a member today, not tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doesn't matter how big or small, but we prefer big. Thank you very much.
Hey y'all, football season is finally here. To avoid delays on the road to game day, be sure to download the M.Traffic mobile app or visit m.traffic.com, where you can get real-time updates on crashes, closures, and construction. To reach the end zone, M.Dot encourages safe driving. That means buckle up, obey the speed limit, and avoid distracted driving, especially in work zones. For more information, follow @MississippiDOT on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Hatred destroys the one who hates. The others that you hated, go on about their business. Who care of us?
So the legacy of Medgar Evers is an understanding of our own humanity and of our own responsibility of seeing that in other people.
He is written out of history. He's just not included as Malcolm and Martin. To me, it's the 3 M's, and Medgar's right up there at the lead.
Everlasting, Life and Legacy of Medgar Evers. Watch now on MPB Passport. Visit mpbonline.org for more.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, in with my traveling partners, and we are in a totally different place than we were before here at Cypress Point Resort. This is the Tavern, and the Tavern is definitely a great place to come and hang out at Cypress Point. And right now we're here about to hang out and do some what's happening, guys. Y'all ready?
It's happening around.
And
it's happening around.
Camel's in the corkscrew bucket.
That's from all the dead soldiers that have gone on.
Just as silly. Okay, so here's what's happening around your neck of the woods. We're still asking, won't you be our neighbor? MPB has always been there for the neighborhood, and now the neighborhood can be there for MPB during our time of need. Your support helps MPB continue to bring quality programs and favorites such as PBS Kids, Masterpiece, Nova, and great performances, as well as radio programming like Morning Edition, Fresh Air, All Things Considered, and Next Stop Mississippi, of course. And right now, we are still giving away free yard signs. So if you haven't gotten into one of those free yard signs with Big Bird on it that says, I am a neighbor, I think that's what it says, right?
Proud.
I'm proud to be a neighbor.
Proud
That's
to
it.
be a neighbor.
The foundation, the MPB Foundation, is traveling around the state passing out these free yard signs for friends in the neighborhood to show their support of MPB. And you can find them at one of the next locations. November 4th, they'll be at Columbus Lowndes Public Library in Columbus at 4 p.m. November 7th through the 9th, of course, we'll all be at the National Folk Festival, and you'll be able to get your free sign right there as well. November 13th, it'll be at the L&N Depot in Gulfport, Mississippi at 3 p.m. And then Monday through Friday, if you live in Hernando, 9 a.m. till 11 and 2 to 4, you can go to the law offices of George B. Reddy and pick one up right there. And you can take an extra 3 minutes to donate to MPB online at mpbonline.org. So that was our first What's Happening, guys.
3 minutes.
Java, you got one of those signs in your yard, don't you?
I do, and I get stopped on occasion and be like, hey,
what is that?
Yeah, what is that? And,
And you
it's like,
explain it
I
to
explain to them. It's MPB, and we're proud to be a neighbor, and,
Yeah.
we support, and you should support, and everybody should support.
That's good
You
stuff.
sure they don't stop you about the gloves you start wearing all the time? I think that may be part of the conversation.
I mean, my spatter of children
It's
is always a topic that causes things.
Spatter. I love it. Okay, so here's what's also going on around your Halloween harvest time neck of the woods. It's Trick or Treat for Little Feet that's going to be happening in Natchez tonight at 4 p.m. You can bring the kids downtown for a safe and family-friendly Halloween celebration. Trick or Treat invites children to dress up in their favorite costumes, like Java and I, who are Cookie Monster, I finally remembered, and Big Bird. They can dress up in those costumes and stroll along downtown Natchez collecting treats from participating shops and businesses. This community favorite is part of the Pumpkin Patch Festival and is hosted by the Downtown Natchez Alliance in collaboration with the City of Natchez. If you want more information about Trick or Treat for Little Feet, go to our website and you'll be able to find that on our community events page. Also, that's happening in your spooky neck of the woods in Meridian. You can go on the Spooky Ale Trail downtown. And I don't know how spooky ales can get.
That's what I'm about to say. Spooky ale?
Ale? Scary beers.
That's
a beer that's been sitting out too long.
That's a spooky ale. That's a spooky ale. Well, they're doing some ale trails, and I'm hoping this ain't old out beer. But they're calling all ghouls, goblins, and spirited revelers. You can prepare for a good time as the Spooky Ale Trail returns to downtown Meridian this Halloween. It's an evening of spirited sips and eerie delights as you crawl your way through some of downtown's favorite places. It's the perfect way to celebrate Halloween with friends, discover new ales, cocktails, and mocktails. What's a mocktail?
It's a drink.
It's a fake cocktail.
I won't say a fake cocktail. But
We're sorry for all of the people who are trying to cut back and who are trying to remove alcohol.
A cocktail without the alcohol. It's not a fake.
Oh, it's a faux cocktail.
That's a fancy word for fake.
Mock cocktail.
Alcohol-free cocktail.
I figured that's what it was. Y'all can get that too. I would be drinking that as well. You can enjoy small bites and you can soak in the spooky atmosphere of their historic district. There is going to be a dog costume contest, which I need to bring Stormy out because.
Did you dress Stormy up?
Well, this year I wanted to, but they didn't have the right size at PetSmart in the banana costume that I wanted.
Does Stormy even like it?
And
or do you even care if Stormy likes it?
She just does it. She lets me do it to her. She lets me just put them on her, and then
I don't know that you answered the question.
And then sometimes she just stands there like she can't move after.
That I would say that was along the line of not liking it.
She's like, "Mommy, take the picture."
Right. Leave me alone. Especially when I put her in her dresses. But yeah, they didn't have the right size banana costume because Mama loves bananas right now.
You're safe, Stormy.
And I was going to dress her up. But yeah, that's all going down. So if you need more information, that is going to be on our SIP calendar events as well. The floor is lava. Have y'all ever played this with y'all's children before at the house?
Yes.
Really?
You break furniture like that.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I want to do it as a grown adult. I never played it.
It was a TV show, too.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. It was an obstacle course TV show that you had to win.
The floor is lava.
And you would have to jump from obstacle to obstacle and not touch basically the lava floor. Yeah. Which it does get kind of scary when you imagine that there's lava on the floor. You really think you're going to burn up.
Yeah.
That's why it works.
Well, they're having Halloween Floor is Lava obstacle course. That's going down in Bay St. Louis tonight, 6 p.m. The floor is turning into lava, they say. Come out for a spooky and exciting obstacle course at Flatline Mixed Martial Arts. Test your balance, agility, and creativity as you make your way across without touching the lava. Everyone is welcome. They can't wait to see all the costumes, and they want you to make it one of your trick-or-treat stops. Don't fall into the lava. The floor is lava.
They ought to make it more interesting and like spread hot coals out from the grill on the floor.
And that would
spice it up a little bit.
That'd be real lava.
Yeah.
No, Camille.
No. I mean, there are martial artists. They can handle it.
If you're parkour, you can get around. Parkour. It's in Bay St. Louis.
Bay St. Louis, okay.
Yeah,
I missed that one.
It's in Bay St. Louis tonight, 6 p.m. All right. What's happening in Jackson on the Welty Lawn? They're screening Dracula tonight, 6:30 p.m. In partnership with the Mississippi Film Society. It's a screening right there on the lawn. It's the 1931 version of Dracula to represent the caricature that Eudora Welty drew in 1933 on October 31st. They're going to be having that showing. It's an old school. Do you get scared from old school horror movies versus the new ones?
Some of the older movies are, especially like Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah,
they're
like
super
Psycho,
suspenseful, like jump scares out of this world.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So no, you can be scared.
I would say some of the older ones, just because I was a kid when I was watching them, are more scary than the newer ones. Just in my head.
Technology has ripped all of the horror out of horror movies.
The last
slasher or suspense?
Well, I'm more.
Question.
I'm more of a slasher because the last one I saw that I thought was scary was Candyman.
Yeah,
so there you go.
Yeah.
That's officially a slasher.
Oh, no. There you go. So yeah, you can be able to view the 1931 Dracula on the Welty Lawn tonight. Also tonight, I love the name of this. Shout out to Malcolm White. It's Howlin' Malloween.
It's an institution.
It's Howlin' Malloween. They've glued it together. Tonight, 7 p.m. at Howlin' Mal's in Jackson. They're decking the halls in full haunted style for a night of thrills, chills, and bloody good drink specials. Everyone will be alive with music from the Smokies, Snake Meadow Hill, High Street, DJ Young Venom. Because, of course, if your name is Young Venom, you got to play on Halloween night. There's no way you can't get booked.
I told Venom he was mean the last time I ran into him.
And we told him on air as well.
I did. I told him that.
He's
face to face.
He's not mean. You guys are perpetuating a myth with DJ Young Venom.
Explain what he is then, Java.
He's Venom.
Oh, okay. That's
we love
usually
you, brother.
Poisonous. That's usually poisonous. DJ Checkmates will also be there, checkmating DJ Venom. They say, come dressed to impress or terrified for their costume contest, where the People's Choice winner takes the crown, and one standout ghoul or goblin will walk away with a $500 grand prize. That's something to Howlin' Malloween about.
That's
you hear what
right
I'm saying? It's Howlin' Malloween tonight. 7 p.m. at Howlin' Mal's in Jackson. Also coming up in Picayune, Mississippi. I was trying to go all over the state for this time. It's the 62nd semi-annual Picayune Fall Street Festival that will be happening tomorrow, November 1st, 9 a.m. It's an array of unique gifts in Christmas and fall decor that will bring a touch of magic to this holiday season. They are saying no unauthorized soliciting skateboards, bicycles, or golf carts. Keep them wheels.
Well, they is keeping it tight.
Don't be soliciting. Don't be soliciting.
And listen, service pets only, and they must be on a leash.
You know what I said? I was just gonna buy a service pet vest off of eBay for my
Just
dog.
one, so
you can't tell me
in.
not to take my dog
So
out
she
now.
can get in.
She got a vest on.
My baby's an emotional support animal, so I know she'll get
That's
in.
not a classification.
Now listen, Picayune is pretty thick with some events, so I've got another one that's stacked on that. It's Voodoo Fest tomorrow, Saturday, November 1st through Sunday the 2nd on Main Street in Picayune. It's taking place at the Den on Main Street. You can enjoy live music, line dancing, indoor and outdoor vendors, games and prizes, raffles, amazing bites, and some more mocktails. There's more mocktails there as well.
And what are mocktails, Jermaine?
Shirley Temples.
No, what are they?
Non-alcoholic drinks.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect.
This is open to all ages and it's free to attend. There's a kids slime fest that will also be going down indoors, and I love that.
Yay to the parents.
Because I was about to say I don't have any children, so y'all gotta take that slime home with you, y'all.
No, ma'am.
It's gonna be everywhere.
It doesn't come through the door.
I think we learned about slime.
Real quick.
Socks,
Real
shoes,
quick.
all of that.
It does not come through the door. No, ma'am.
Okay, so also going down to top it all off in Picayune is the Crew of Voodoo presents Voodoo Manor at the Den on Main Street. This has been going on since the 24th of October. It will culminate tonight at 11 p.m. in Picayune. They're calling all the monsters of Picayune. Crew of Voodoo is bringing Voodoo Manor to the Den on Main Street. It's a thrilling Halloween showcase brought to you by Voodoo Vixens, a nonprofit women's group that features an indoor haunted house, a children's hayride, voodoo gift shop, spooky bites, and devilish sweets. So yeah, you can go there and be scared out of your wits. And I don't go to haunted houses anymore after I went to one.
That's about all it takes.
I can't do it. I
Because
can't do it. That man came after me with that
Yeah.
chainsaw, and I saw nothing but the back of my brother's back. And that was enough for me. So no more for me.
But I do like the people who go to the haunted houses because I laugh at them all day on social media.
Did you? And I love my friend Kayla Thompson, but Kayla a couple years ago did one for the news station, and Kayla politely by midway asked them to see her out of the door. She was done. She was done, and I was in tears, tickled at that.
A lot of those haunted houses, those are high quality screen machines.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Just don't touch me, and I'll be okay. Okay, finally, around your neck of the woods, we're going to be celebrating the Day of the Dead. It's Dia de los Muertos, a creative celebration to honor our ancestors, and I pronounced that right.
You did. Good job, Jermaine. Good job.
Saturday, November 1st, that's tomorrow, 3 p.m. at Jackson, Mississippi. It's a heartfelt Dia de los Muertos workshop where they come together to honor their ancestors through creativity, reflection, and tradition. This special event will be a celebration of life and memory as they build communal altar with photos and offerings for their loved ones who have passed. You can create personal mixed media shrines on canvas. There will be beautiful craft paper to be able to use as well. And you can reflect on the significance of the holiday through guided meditation and journaling. So I love that. We had them on.
Yeah.
We've had them on last year, so I wanted to make sure that we got that on this year. Dia de los Muertos, that's happening tomorrow, Saturday, November 1st, 3 p.m. in Jackson, Mississippi.
Now, before we go to break,
okay,
because I know you got the last, was that the last one?
That's the last one.
Okay, because we are dressed up, but we're not the only people dressed up.
No, we're not.
You're Big Bird.
I am.
I'm Cookie Monster.
I'm a lawyer.
And I need Marissa to come on around.
Our videographer, Marissa Bond.
Oscar the Grouch.
She is Oscar the Grouch. So we are definitely repping for PBS, and we hope that you rep as well. Won't you be our neighbor? Visit us at mpbonline.org. Stick around. We're coming back. We've got a little bit more coming up. It's National Folk Festival time, y'all. So don't y'all go anywhere. This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
Hey football fans, as you make your game plans to get to the stadium safely, be sure to download the M.Traffic mobile app or visit m.traffic.com, your playbook for the road to game day. These free travel resources give you real-time updates on traffic conditions and alerts so you can get to the end zone without a delay of game. For more safe driving tips, follow at Mississippi DOT on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Mississippi is a place of deep roots where every story matters and every voice can be heard. At MPB, we stand with our local communities, bringing you the voices of those who shape our state through local programming that reflects our culture across small towns to big cities, from the Delta to the coast. We tell the stories that define us, from the music that carries our voices to the leaders who inspire change. MPB brings you the heart of Mississippi, celebrating Mississippi one story at a time. MPB, your stories, our mission.
The nation's oldest traveling celebration of the arts, the National Folk Festival, is coming to downtown Jackson November 7th through the 9th. Discover the sights, sounds, and flavors of our nation. The full lineup is now available, featuring blues, gospel, Puerto Rican, Irish, Southern Soul, Bluegrass, Korean, Zydeco, Flamenco, HBCU marching bands, Choctaw, Go-Go, and more. It's unique and unforgettable fun for the entire family, and it's free. More at nationalfolkfestival.com.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, in with my traveling partner. We did have partners. Now it's just one partner, and that's okay. Java Chapman is still in during this Halloween season. If you're watching Next Stop, it's spooky. Tabby, I remember when Tabby came by one time, she had come by for like St. Patrick's Day, when we had it decorated. And then she came by another time and it was no decorations, and she was very disappointed.
She was upset.
She was upset.
You did it.
And I wanted to make right this time.
Is this for me?
Yes, this is for you, Tabby.
You killed it, Jermaine. I'm so scared. It feels like a haunted house in here.
It is.
I think that we just need to dim the lights a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I love to sit in the dim lights, but I don't know if it goes well on camera.
Right,
so.
exactly. I understood.
Everybody needs to tune in right now to the YouTube live stream to see this Halloween spectacular inside of the studio, and also to sit down with me at the 82nd National Folk Festival. We're almost there. So in with me right now, of course, you've heard her already. I've got local festival manager Tabby Moyo. She is in. Tabby is all over the place, and I'm so excited for her.
Thank you. Y'all were right. I have clones.
She does. She
But
does. have
she
clones.
is in multiple places doing multiple things, and they're all done at a high level. And I'm just like, how?
Yeah.
Like, how?
Yeah.
Y'all figured it out.
Yeah, Tavi does have clones. And then on Zoom, we've got none other than the man at the helm of it all, president and CEO of the National Council for the Traditional Arts. It's Blaine Wade.
Morning. How are you guys doing?
Good morning, Blaine.
Hey, Blaine.
I want to know how both of you all are doing. The planning is already planned. Everything is underway. We are 7 days out from
And
go
counting.
time.
Yeah.
Blaine, are you tired yet, or are you just getting revved up and ready?
Just running on pure adrenaline and excitement. I mean, we've been working hard at this since we first announced it about 18 months ago, and I came on your show for the first time the following day, and it's just so exciting to. We've got the full schedule out. I think people are really now starting to get the full scope of what the National Folk Festival is, all the different world-class artists and cultures, all the different aspects of this, the family area, the food, the marketplace, the parades, the folk life area, all the great artists from Mississippi, that this really is just a cornucopia of things to do no matter what you're interested in. So no, we're just really excited to have it all out there, to see all the work of the last 18 months come together for the public to know, and to be down there next weekend and get things going when the sonic boom rolls Capitol Street for the kickoff parade.
Yes, it's going to be a time, Tabby.
It is going to be a time. I'm so excited. One of the things that Blaine says, and it sunk in a different way, is, Mississippi is the birthplace of America's music. And this festival puts all of the cultures in America on display for us to celebrate and get into. And so it really is like the festival's coming home.
Yeah.
So it's first time in the Deep South.
Right.
So, and Jackson gets to host it for the next 3 years. And I'm so excited about it.
I am so excited about it too. Why? Because I am a presenter on the stage, on the Ergon stage, and I cannot be more pumped for this.
Yeah.
And so many artists are on the slate, the schedule, and everything. Can we talk a little bit about who all's coming?
Yeah, we can.
Drop some names. I love name dropping on this show. We allow that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start, and I know Blaine, knows it, and he can say it in his sleep.
The whole lineup. Times and all. I know he can.
He can. But I'm really excited. I think Blaine mentioned someone. Obviously everyone knows and loves the Sonic Boom. I'm excited to see Bobby Rush. I'm excited to see EU and featuring Sugar Bear. And so I can't wait to dance to that. I can't wait to see the flamenco dancers and the audience react to that. I can't wait to see the flea circus. The flea circus. I
want to
see
one flea do something on a trampoline or a trapeze or something.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the steel walkers. I can't wait. It's so many things I can't wait to see. I've gone through, we have pocket guides in town now. And so you can, if you're a business, you can drop by Union Market, pick some of those up. But it's the schedule all at a glance.
Okay.
And so you can go through and start to circle the things that you want to make sure you don't miss. So it's so many things. But Blaine, what else would you add to that?
Yeah, I mean, I think what's really amazing about the festival is people will come and see all the artists they know of, but it's who they leave on Sunday totally exposed to something new. So people are going to come out and probably see some of their Mississippi favorites. It's an amazing collection of blues artists, from Bobby Rush to Jimmy Duck Holmes to Super Chicken to somebody like Keith Johnson, a younger artist from Delta. We've got, again, the Sonic Boom. People know EU and Sugar Bear from School Days and the Butt.
Yes. Sexy.
There. I think people are going to, walk away amazed by Korean percussion and dance and Wiley in the Wild West and real hardcore traditional country. And, Tavi mentioned the flamenco singers, salsa groups, one of the best klezmer groups in the country with Frank London leading the band. So there's just so much, not to mention the family area and everything else going on.
There's talks, there's demonstrations. Sorry, Blaine. And it made me think about the crump dancers. And, when people think about folk, it's not the banjos and fiddles. It's literally all cultures and all arts. But it made me think about the dancers from the Briarwoods Arts Center that will be there and on display as one of our street performers.
Talk a little bit about those talks and the workshops. I want to know a little bit more about that too, Tavi.
Yeah, I think Blaine has a lot more knowledge about it. I just know what I've experienced in other places. They have these very interesting cultural exchanges
Mm-hmm.
where some of the musicians that, you might have, and Blaine can tell you what we'll have. So Blaine, talk a little bit about those talks and demonstrations that you may see on stage when they're, they talk about their cultures and then they play music together. If you can give more context to that, I think people will be really excited to hear.
Yeah, no, and what I always like to say about the talk demonstration sessions, they're really the festival kind of captured in a microcosm. And what they are, you bring artists from different cultural traditions, different backgrounds on stage together around a particular theme. So we're looking at percussion traditions or dance traditions or string instrument traditions. We're gonna have a great vocal tradition workshop. And what you do is you start out, we're talking to each artist about who they are, getting a little more information about their background, their family, their community, how did they get started, but they're real performance based. And then these are really magical moments because by the end of the set, what happens is artists form a connection and they find a way to do something together. And this is where the really magical moments in the festival happens. The artists absolutely love them. They almost always end up with wonderful standing ovations because something really special happens in the chemistry that emerges in that hour as people find common ground. And they're really showcase what the festival is all about in terms of introducing new cultures, building cultural awareness, and celebrating each person's distinct culture and traditions and finding common ground across there. And then also just absolutely amazing performers who creatively in the moment find ways to do something together. It's all see what happens.
Right. You know what I'm interested too in is the chemistry amongst the team.
Yeah.
This is not a small undertaking of team members, and you do have to have a good chemistry. I do have a picture of some good chemistry team members that have come together over this past few months. Pull up the one of Java and Tabi. I've got to have that one first.
Where?
You know I've always got to look at Java and Tabi.
Folk After Five.
Folk After Five. I wanted to do some throwbacks.
Nice.
Folk After Five led everybody up now all the way up until the National Folk Festival, part of the National Folk Festival, and Java and Tabi got it in every single time after 5.
Yeah, that's.
We had a good time at Halloween. Shout out to Halloween. Shout out to everyone who helped pull that together. So Halloween was a great partner to do that with, and community came out, and I thought it was something really special that we were able to create here in our community. That helped people understand what the folk festival is and what it does. It brings community together, and that definitely did that, and we'll see that reflected again, this coming weekend.
Right. Okay, so tell me about this other picture. I've got one with featuring Blaine and Tabi and some other people too as well. I had to pull that one up if you can see that.
Blaine, can you see that?
Yeah, so that was a great day. That's when we announced the Mississippi Folklife area. And that that's a really great moment when I know MPB just has the Medgar Evers documentary out right now. It's his 100th birthday. It's B.B. King's 100th birthday. And the Folklife area is celebrating and honoring those two moments by really looking how those legacies live on in a wide range of communities here in the state. And so that's the press conference. And we have a couple of members of our executive there with Rhea Williams-Bishop, Michael Morris, Kristen Brandt, who curated the program for the Mississippi Arts Commission, Kim Lewis from Visit Jackson, and then Carter Stemley from the city. And so it just really shows what the festival is also so much about is partnership.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. It takes so many people to pull it off, So it's NCTA bringing the framework and then into our community, and then it's building out what that local community looks like. The supporters, and shout out to our sponsors for helping make this happen and possible. But then there's a local team that I work closely with, and so I have coordinators on the team that have been working tirelessly, as we all have, NCTA included, on this first year, which is a really heavy lift. But I want to shout out everyone who's put energy into this event. It's going to be something really amazing for Jackson, and again, we have it for the next 2 years. So this is the foundational year, and so the other thing that I'll ask for is grace. It's grace.
That's all right. And we know how to give that down here in Mississippi. So we are definitely on y'all's side as it relates to the next 2 years after this.
For sure.
I want everybody to get to see the guide to the festival. It was the festival map. Just to give you a layout of what the festival is going to look like on paper. It's 3 days, 6 stages, 300 artists. It's all free. November 7th through the 9th in downtown Jackson. If you want more information, you can go to
nationalfolkfestival.com. All the information's there. It's about, find out about parking, find out about where streets will be closed and how to make that less disruptive for your routines.
That's right.
So that has all the information that you can get at this point, or you can call the festival office 601-960-1815 extension 108.
Yeah. And side note, are you all still looking for volunteers? I mean, if we've got some last minute pushes.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think, you can walk up the day of to the volunteer check-in to say, hey, I want to be plugged in to an area to support the festival, and we'll get you plugged in. But absolutely, you can still sign up online right now. So we're encouraging folks to go online to nationalfolkfestival.com/volunteers to sign up. But we need, volunteers front-facing, behind the stage, and in all the areas. It takes a lot of people. It takes, community really to bring this festival back and keep it going. We have what's called the Bucket Brigade that we're looking to have people out in the audience as we're asking for donations so that we can keep the festival free. But there's something for everyone, even in the volunteer world. And you feel really good because this is something historic that you want to be a part of, and you can do it with your family. Right. So many cool things about this festival.
I love it. And I'm going to name drop myself because I like to name drop. Two artists, two that are going to be there. One is a group. It's the Campbell Brothers. I am super excited about that. Steel guitar. What? I love string instruments and horns. I love all of it.
Yeah, me too.
But the steel guitar, I'm super excited to get into with the Campbell Brothers. They will be there. And they will be on the Visit Mississippi stage, 6 p.m. Friday night.
They're kicking us off.
Right there. So if you want to get into that, that is literally one of the kickoff performances that you can get into. And then I am super excited to be able to introduce this man to the stage come about 8:30 Friday night, none other than our legendary Bobby Rush.
Epic.
Cannot wait for that.
It's going to be epic.
It's going to be so epic. I think I'm going to shed a tear.
I think a lot of people might shed. I know I'm going to be crying the entire weekend. Tears of joy, of course.
Right. I am going to shed a tear. Okay. The National Folk Festival, the nation's longest running traditional arts event, a free 3-day outdoor multicultural celebration of music, dance, and traditional arts and culture. It historically draws upward to 150,000 attendees by year 3, and this is going to be our first year. We're kicking it off with a bang. It's live. Tabby, Blaine, let everybody know what they need to know again for more information. For the National Folk Festival 1 and National Council Traditional Arts.
Blaine, you want to say something? I heard you earlier. Go ahead.
Oh, sure. Again, nationalfolkfestival.com for all the info. NCTA, our website, ncta-usa.org. But I think what I just wanted to quickly highlight, going back to Bobby Rush, we're presenting that in partnership with the Mississippi chapter, statewide conference with the NAACP. This festival is all about community. We need the volunteers. We need that help with the big community lift. It's also about outreach. We have a couple of cool programs coming up before the festival. We have a program out at the Medgar Evers home on Thursday at 1 p.m. with Super Chicken's going to be out there with blues and a gardening lesson. And then we have a special Thacker Mountain Radio, MPB will be there Thursday night featuring a couple of festival artists. It's all about community and outreach and building something that touches as many aspects and as many people as we can. So,
that's right. That's right. Y'all get out there to that Thacker Mountain event. We've come to the end of another great trip. I want to thank none other than Blaine Wade, Tabby Moyo, and Angela Measells for riding shotgun today with us. To submit an event or find out more information about these and what's happening around your neck of the woods, visit mpbonline.org. Click that community tab for SIP events. Email us at events@mpbonline.org. Next Stop is produced by yours truly. For Java Chapman and Kamel King, I'm Jermaine Flood. Join us next Friday for another great trip.